Hey guys.
Welcome to our New Year's Eve 2021 Disney World haul. We're super excited to share with you everything that we bought, or I should say I bought.
I didn't buy many things.
We're pulling everything out and Dan's like, that's yours, that's yours, that's yours. But he did get a couple things, so we're going to show you everything we picked up. I mean, you were with me every time I bought something.
Yep.
You were part of the discussion.
I just didn't find anything I wanted this trip.
Which is usually the case for Dan. For Dan to find something in Disney he really wants, it just has to be perfect. Yep. So, the things that you will see, you will know that Dan loves them. For me, pretty much, I see it, I like it, I want it, I buy it. All right, should we start with the things we got for free?
Yeah. Free or included.
Free or included, yes.
I would never call them free.
That's true.
As always, this was actually just like this. This is a whole sack of the...
Sack of goodness.
Yeah, but it's of the H2O Plus body products. I just asked for some. I really wasn't planning on bringing many home this trip, and they brought all this up in one. So it has some of the bath soap that I like to use. This was unexpected. The hand and dishwash ecos. The body wash, obviously, and there's a few of each of these. I'm not going to show them all. I'll just show the individuals. I think everybody, for the most part, is pretty familiar with these. There's the Sea Marine shampoo and a facial soap. Same thing as the bath soap, but so I always like to bring those home. I definitely like using the actual soaps, and I just keep refilling my shampoo and the body wash.
And then along with the soaps, Dan also picked up the roasted coffee French roast. We throw these in our K-cups. We've mentioned these before, but we always like to grab those.
Yeah.
And speaking of staying at the Riviera, we did stay at the Riviera for the very first time. I loved it. Did you love it?
Yeah, it's a really nice resort.
It was gorgeous.
I have no complaints.
Yeah, I can't wait to share those vlogs with you guys. But along with our stay, the one day we came back to the room and we had this little envelope inside, which I'm pretty sure is just an invitation for you to go do the DVC tour and find out about it. So we had this in our room. It's this really nice print of the Riviera.
I actually don't think I actually saw it.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
Cool. Yeah, it is really cool.
Which it's even cooler because we did have breakfast at Topolino's Terrace, which had all of Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, and Donald in those outfits. So I'm really glad that we had breakfast there and that they gave us this free little print.
Did we finish the breakfast and then walk in the room and this was there? I almost feel like it was one time we kind of walked back in the room and we're like, oh, what's this? Because they left it on the little stand for by the door.
Yeah, I'm not sure when they dropped it off, but I'm glad that they gave it to us, and I think I might either frame it or we'll put it in our china cabinet with a couple other Disney prints that we have. Yeah,
definitely needs to be flattened out because it got a
little warped, but for the most part it's pretty good. So the last free thing that we got is this unfortunately beat up Happy New Year hat.
I didn't even know you brought that home.
I did. But my plan is to flatten it and just kind of save it in my memory box because this is the only thing they had for New Year's Eve. But they were really strict about getting to the resort, so to get one of those hats you had to actually have a reservation for New Year's Eve, so that's why I kept it. I
guess. Took a picture of it.
I could have done that, but...
They were pretty cool. A lot of people were wearing them. Just had to go to the front desk and they gave them to you.
Yeah. And then, like I said, Riviera was the first stop on our trip, so we did pick up some of the refillable mugs. With COVID right now, you buy the mug and then depending on where you're staying, so at Riviera they said, oh, take a picture of the mug or the receipt that had the purchase of the mugs and just show us that when you come down for a refill. And then we went to the boardwalk and they said we actually had to have the cups on us to get the refill, which is fine that you had to have the cup to get the refill, but it is kind of annoying when one place tells you one thing. Yeah, we had the receipt that showed the purchase.
It's the same thing at every resort. It's a Disney resort. It shouldn't be different for different places. That's just my thought. I thought that was so weird.
We probably could have called and complained and have just had them say, oh yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. But to fight it every time, we just didn't bother.
No. So we also got less drinks because of it.
Exactly. That was the only thing. So we bought them under the pretense that, oh, we can just show the receipt and not have to carry them around because then you're carrying this and a cup because you have the refillable cup separate from this. So we didn't get as many refills. It probably wasn't worth it technically to buy these. We could have just bought a drink whenever we were at one of the quick service.
Maybe. It had to be pretty close.
These are, we obviously went with the upgraded tumblers. We didn't go with the normal refillable, so we will use these. Yeah. The next thing that we picked up, this is actually for my mom, is thank you for watching Joy while we were on our vacation. It has little floral Mickeys on there. I thought my mom would like this. And speaking of cups, this is technically a cup. It is a Jingle Bell sipper. It has a little straw there. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to actually drink out of this.
It'd be so obnoxious, just like...
Obnoxious, and also I'm not even sure how you would fill it up.
Oh yeah, there's gotta be a way. Now I'm curious.
Oh, okay, I just turned it the wrong way. Oh, this actually holds quite a bit. I mostly bought this just because I thought it'd be a great decoration to have in our house at Christmas time. If you watch the Vlogmas videos, I go crazy for Christmas. We'll link that above and below. And it also lights up, so...
Wait, come here, baby.
You can kind of see it lighting up there. So because we were at Disney right after Christmas, they did have a lot of their Christmas merch on sale. Like, I think the 30th is when we saw the first night when we were at Contemporary going to California Grill. Yeah, we saw the Gingerbread Ears. These were the first things that we saw on sale for 30% off. I had my eye on these like all Christmas season, but I didn't want to pay $30 for them. But for $9 plus my 20% off.
It's like $7.50-ish?
Yeah, something around there. So I picked these up. I didn't get these originally, but then I saw them, I don't remember where I saw them. I think maybe the PhilharMagic gift shop. And these were also $9 plus my 20% off. So would you say like $7.50 they came to? That, yeah. And then along with the 70% off, so when we were leaving Hollywood Studios the one night, we had to pick up a pair of the Gingerbread Ears for a friend. And when we're in the shop, I noticed that they had the advent calendar for the pins on sale for 70% off, which the original price was $245. But for 70% off plus my 20% off, I mean, you're basically losing money if you don't buy it.
It was like $70-ish, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Exactly.
About 70, I think, after the discounts.
Yeah, some of those individual pins were selling on eBay for like 15 plus shipping.
I feel like I probably should have bought two and then sold pins from one of them and kept one for myself.
That would have been a great idea.
Next year.
They did not have many of these out, and they also were not out all day.
No, we had checked that morning and they weren't there, and they must just have been filling up the 70% off.
Yeah, they didn't even have a spot for them, because we looked back at photos that I took of the display, and there was nowhere to put those, so...
Yeah.
It's the only time I ever saw them, too.
Yeah, so my plan is to save this for next year. Hopefully I'll do Vlogmas. If I don't do Vlogmas, I'll still just do like a unboxing this advent calendar. So that's my plan.
Yeah, it's cool anyway.
I'm sure I won't remember what's on this box next year, but... I am definitely excited that I got this.
Should cover it up, so when next year you're completely surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they even put them like right on the front there.
Weird.
But
it's so weird that they would show them, but I guess they kind of have to, because what if you really didn't like them for how much you're paying?
I think they're cool from what I can see on there. I'm sure I'll forget by next year, but I'm excited to do that.
Yeah. Also came with a little folding tree. I don't know if I'll be able to get that in there, but there's a little folding tree for displaying the pins around the holiday.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, that was a cool pickup.
Yeah. I was definitely excited to get this. And then the masks were also 70% off. This is the gingerbread one. I had never picked up the gingerbread one from my local Disney store, so I figured why not? Hopefully we're not wearing masks by next Christmas, but I will probably still wear this throughout this winter season. I don't really care. I mean, whatever's my purse I pretty much wear. So that's why I got this for me.
And if you're wondering, I am drinking Perfect Storm by Treehouse Brewery.
We will eventually have a vlog coming from our visit to Treehouse.
Yeah.
Whenever I get around to posting those.
That's when we got this.
Yep. And the last thing I picked up with the holiday discounts was this Slinky Dog Pin. And I probably wouldn't have bought this pin. I had seen it when we were in the shops previously, but for $2.70 I think it came to after my discount, I figured why not?
Yeah, the cast member pointed it out to us, and it was kind of hard to pass up.
Yeah, I think there was another pin that we picked up that we could have gotten for this 70% off, but I had already bought it. The other pin that we could have got for the 70% off, but we had already bought it, was this Goofy one. He's all wrapped up in his Christmas presents, but he's cute. He would have been cuter for $2.70, but... So going along with the pins that I just showed you, I did pick up quite a few pins this trip. I was on a pin kick. The first pin that I picked up was this I Only Look Like a Grown-Up pin. And this pin I saw actually in Disneyland, and I couldn't believe that I didn't pick it up when I was rewatching the footage back. So when I saw it in the Riviera gift shop, I knew I had to get that. Speaking of the Riviera, I picked up two Riviera pins. The first was their limited edition Happy Holidays pin.
Very cool.
And it has Daisy and Donald on there, two little reindeer. It says 2020. I love Daisy and Donald. I think that I'm Daisy and Dan is Donald. But I thought this was really cute, so I picked that up.
Yeah.
And my plan was only to get one Riviera pin because it was Christmas time. I wanted to get the Christmas pin. But then I saw this one that says Joie de Vivre.
I saw you coming from a mile away.
which in French means joy of life.
Yeah.
And this is joy. So I had to get this one. The one thing I found interesting, so there was a line of Christmas ornament resort pins that they had, but they didn't have one for the Riviera. Not really sure why they didn't do one for the Riviera.
Yeah.
But we did pick up the ones for the other 2 resorts that we stayed at. So after the Riviera, we moved to the Boardwalk. So this is the Boardwalk ornament pin.
That's where we stayed for the majority of our trips. So
Yeah.
definitely had to get a pin.
Mickey Mouse is on that one with the little gingerbread houses.
That's cool.
Yeah. They didn't have like the big gingerbread house that they normally have, but it did smell like gingerbread, the lobby. So it smelled really good. And then I did not plan on getting the Wilderness Lodge ornament pin. So that's what the front.
That's one thing that I wanted.
Yes. So Dan wanted this one, and the reason we ended up getting it was because we talked to the cast member.
Skip.
We talked to the cast member Skip in the gift shop, and he told us the bear's name was...
Humphrey.
Was it Humphrey?
Humphrey the bear.
Humphrey the bear.
Mascot for Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah, we did not know that.
So
And Dan said Skip reminded him of Walt himself. So we had to get the pin. But yeah, he was very nice, and he told us who Humphrey was, so we had to get that pin. And since we already got the other 2 for Riviera and Boardwalk, we figured we might as well get the Wilderness Lodge. Oh, and we got upgraded to a 1-bedroom.
Secret.
Secret, not secret. So we had to commemorate that trip. That was so cool. And then a couple of character pins that I picked up. I picked up this Jessica Rabbit holding Roger Rabbit. I was Jessica Rabbit for Halloween, and I dressed Joy as my Roger Rabbit, so I
Roger Rabbit.
had to get this. I didn't know that I would find a Jessica Rabbit pin. There was 2, I think, but this one I liked better just because it had both of them.
Yeah.
And then the other character pin I picked up was this Little Mermaid one, or Ariel. I'm really a mermaid. And I picked this one up because I Disney bounded as Ariel the last day when we went to Magic Kingdom. So I had to get something to commemorate that. And then because we were going to be there for 2021, we rang the new year in Disney World, which was so cool. We had to get the 2021 spinner pin. There were a couple different 2021 pins, but this is our favorite. And I have a bunch of the spinner year pins, so that's what I went with. And like I just said, we spent the new year at Disney World, so I got the Happy New Year limited edition.
Yeah.
I think in years past or at least I've seen people show that they had New Year's Eve specific pins.
Couldn't find one.
Don't think that they did that this year, probably because they didn't think there'd be a demand for it or want to force people to come to the park for it.
That's probably so.
Yeah, so they just had this one, which we picked that up. And then I also picked up the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays 2020 pin.
Yeah.
May your holidays be nutty and bright. And it has Chip and Dale in there, and it was really cute. And then the last 2 pins that I picked up, so when we first got to the park, I realized I never bought a Baby Yoda pin when we went in August. So I had to get a Baby Yoda pin, and this was the first one that I saw. And I thought that was the only Baby Yoda pin that was available. Come to find out, they had a whole line of Baby Yoda pins.
Yep.
And when I saw this one, I had to get this one too. He's so cute!
I like that one.
Yeah, I like this one too. If I would have seen this one before I saw this one, I would have only bought this one.
Yeah.
And of course, when I bought this one, they had both of them. The place, I don't remember where I bought this one, but they did not have both of them. There were other cute ones too, but at that point I had already bought 2, so I had to draw the line.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
And speaking of Baby Yoda, we did pick up this adorable Baby Yoda ornament. I mean, look how much Baby Yoda looks like my Baby Yoda.
Are you Baby Yoda?
Yeah, Joy is Baby Yoda. Yeah, so Joy looks like Baby Yoda, and when I saw this, I had to get it. It doesn't match any of our trees, but that's okay. Oh, I did pick up one more pin set.
Pin set.
This Kingdom of Cute. It's a mystery pin pack. Should we open it now?
Sure.
What do you want to get? So they have a teacup, Space Mountain, Jungle Cruise, Dole Whip,
Space Mountain.
the Haunted Mansion Goyle,
Space Mountain.
Gargoyle.
I want Space Mountain.
I kind of want the Dumbo.
I want Space Mountain.
All right, let's see who we got.
What's it gonna be?
Joy, who do you think? All right, Dan's gonna open one first.
Yeah. Joy's helping apparently.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Um.
Oh, it's like the little sky bucket.
What's a sky bucket?
I think it's the old Disneyland.
It's not for you.
He's
babe.
cute though. I like him.
Yeah.
All right, who did I get?
Okay. Was it it?
It's
Yeah!
Space
I
Mountain!
win.
That's so cute. Wow, I'm like 2 for 2 on blind bags. Because I got the Joy one in the Loungefly box that I got for my Bippity box.
Oh.
And we got Space Mountain.
How cool is that, Joy?
That's very cool.
So when we went into the gift shop at the boardwalk, I saw this guy, and he was only $3 when he was discounted, so it was kind of a no-brainer from $9.99 to $3 or so.
He's very
Pretty
cute.
cool, yeah. I mean, you could really do whatever you wanted with his shirt, or just leave it 2020.
Like the belly.
Or put, I think it's just the way he is.
Oh, I think Mickey needs to lay off the beer.
Yeah, Mickey's been eating a lot of premium bars.
Sodies.
Sodies and premium bars. So, I don't know. Pretty cool.
For $3?
Put a little face mask on him and remember the year. I don't know.
We'll find a spot for him.
Yep.
I never saw him, like, in all the 2020
No,
merch.
he just, like, popped up there, and then he's, like, super, I mean, really adjustable. You can move his arms, you can turn him around.
Yeah. And then these were not on sale, but when we were going to Magic Kingdom on New Year's Eve, so the 30th, I wanted to find a pair of ears that matched the skirt that I was wearing because it was very sparkly and very sequensy. And so Dan helped me pick out these ears, which were very cute and got a lot of compliments. I'm not sure if these were new. A lot of people were stopping me in the park to say, oh, where did you get your ears from? I was like, I just got them in the gift
I think
shop.
the bow's different.
Maybe.
Like, the other ones really didn't have that kind of bow, so.
Yeah, so had to get these ears. And then these ears are not for myself, but they are for my sister. She loves anything Mexico, Spain, Spanish, loves it all. She can speak Spanish. So when I saw these, I think on Disney Food Blog before we were going, I had mentioned them to her and she was like, oh my god, those are so cute. So when we were in the Mexico Pavilion, they had tons of them. But yeah, we picked these up. I thought for sure they would be sold out because they're very cute. And then speaking of our baby Yoda,
Joy.
we did pick up this for our Joy Bob. Are you excited for it? It's very cute. It says, life is a walk in the park.
Yeah, Joy, this is for
It
you.
has a little bow, and then the hood has all the little
She's
Disney dogs. So she's
sniffing.
excited for it. Let's see if it
want it?
fits her. Oh boy.
Do you want to try it on?
Let's try it on. We weren't sure.
Do you want to try it on?
She's usually a medium.
Yeah, the large looked a little big, but this looks a little small, so.
Moment
see.
of truth. You look beautiful.
Does it actually fit?
Yeah.
It's not pulling on her anywhere?
No. That fits ya.
Does it feel good?
Yeah, she likes it. And we did pick up a couple of sweaters for ourselves. So when we were at Epcot the one night, it got pretty chilly.
I was cold.
Yeah, we were both cold.
Yeah.
And we were kind of waffling back and forth, like, should we just go back to the room and then go to dinner or get new sweaters? We ended up buying sweaters.
Yeah.
Which I'm not that mad about.
Well, no, it was something else to bring home. It's really the only thing I kind of bought for myself.
Yeah, Dan was kind of thinking that was going to be like his big souvenir was to get a sweater. So the one he picked out was...
It's this big floof. So it is big, fluffy, gray, fluffy on the inside too, which is rare. I like wearing big fluffy sweatshirts around the house. There's a Disney logo. It's technically a women's, so I went with a 1X.
Well, we're not actually sure.
I don't think it was a 1X for men's, because it fit me pretty
Maybe.
well, and I'm normally a large.
That's true.
So,
I think it's unisex, kind of.
yeah, kind of. The only thing I would notice is that the sleeves, like on a sweatshirt here, for men typically would go past your arm and kind of bunch up. This one doesn't, but it actually fits true to size, true to length. Super comfortable. Definitely gonna wear it a lot around the house.
And then I wore mine all day, every day in the room. This is the one that I picked out that night when we were cold. So this is like a gray terry cloth sweatum with little Mickeys indented in the fleece
Sorry,
part.
Joy, you're
I know,
hiding
she's
back
getting
there.
covered up.
What are you hiding back there?
And then the back just has like this dark gray Walt Disney World. Kind of like a spirit jersey, but not a spirit jersey. Also, if anybody knows how to wash these fleecy spirit jerseys, please let me know down below. I'm sure there's directions inside.
Probably says cold or hand wash, and then
Yeah.
it's gonna say tumble
I've
dry
ruined
low.
every single one that I have from Disney that's like this fleece. So yeah, that's the sweater that I purchased the night that I was cold. But I also did pick up this beautiful sweater.
Very blue.
It's very blue. It's got Donald on it. I just like it because I think it brings out the blue in my eyes.
Mama
Joy's
berry.
over here.
Very.
But I really like this sweater. They had Mickey, Minnie, Donald. I think that was everybody they had. There was also just a white one that said Walt Disney World, but this one was my favorite.
Yeah.
So I got this one. And then the last thing that we picked up was this Wishables. I am hoping it's joy. Dan thinks it's going to be anger.
Wait, one or the other.
I think it might be anger. I tried to feel the bags that they had without making a huge mess and also touching everything with COVID. So I did my best and we're going to see who it is. Oh, Dan's deciding to open it.
Called it.
It's anger.
I knew it was gonna be anger.
That's okay.
Everyone we could find, I could feel extra.
Yeah, I'm sure the
Because
joy.
joy would have felt like just nothing. It would have been like one peak and then two little flops. It's not you. I'm sorry.
No, it's not joy. But yeah, he's cute. Well, we knew it was gonna be anger.
It's like a French fry.
It does look like a French. But yeah, I think that's everything that we purchased on this trip. We obviously bought a lot. But yeah, we had a great trip. I can't wait to share the vlogs with you guys. They'll be coming soon. Make sure you guys don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye!
See you guys.